Hello, my lovely people. My name is Kasparas. I'm 16 years old. I just scaled my business up to 1K a month just because of this one simple quote I'm about to talk about right now. You can be anyone you want. There are no limitations, nothing like that. But you can't be everything you want. Get that point? Bro, it's actually so fucking deep, and I'm going to tell you why, but let me take you back in like 1 or 2 years, okay? I remember myself when I was way younger. I was this little fucking scrawny Kasparas, like, right? Super skinny with this big ass ambition. You used to be able to find me with this thing. Guess what this is? It's a pull-up bar. I fucking love doing calisthenics. I used to go out there and do some sort of tricks. I may go and put up some B-roll so you can see it, right? That was my passion, that was my dream. I was out there trying to learn all of those different things at once. I was trying to be everything I want. I was trying to become the guy who is able to do muscle ups, the guy who was able to do handstand push ups, the guy who was able to do everything. You know what happened as a result? Out of that big ass ambition that I had, I learned nothing. Like, yeah, I learned a backflip and some other like small things, right? But in total, if I would have just stuck with one or two things, right now I know for a fact I would be able to do like front lever, or I would be able to do like one arm pull-ups, whatever, right? But just because I spread myself way too thin, I was not able to make progress. The exact same thing happened with my business. I remember trying to grow like two, three, four different business models at once. Okay, maybe not four. It was like up to two, maybe three business models. Trying to resell some shit, at the same time trying to grow my school community. By the way, you can join. It's absolutely free, so you don't have to pay nothing for it. You can click there, and there you can hop on a one-on-one call with me, etc. It's just super fun to be inside. I was trying to grow a school community, do affiliates, go out there and also get jacked at the same time. I added all of this stuff into my life. What happened? I was spreading myself too thin. I was I was spreading myself too thin. It's basically imagine you have 100 brain points every single day. Kind of stealing this idea from Hamza, right? But you have 100 brain points every single day. What you can do is you can go out there and separate it to 100 different sides, or you can take like two things and get 50% of your brain points, 50% of your brain points, and just put it into those two things that you have. If you are going to spread it through everything, you maybe are going to be able to maintain it or grow like really slowly in those areas, right? If you will try to find a girl, grow a business, get jacked, learn kickboxing, and do all of that other shit at once, you're going to spread yourself too thin and you're not going to make progress. But here is the catch. If you have enough willpower, if you have enough discipline, and you are going to go out there and just look into your life and think like, okay, what do I really need to improve? Like truly from the bottom of my heart, what do I truly need to improve in my life right now? What do I truly need to get done? And most likely it's going to be something like, okay, I am already jacked. My mental health is decent. I'm not really looking for a girl right now, so I may just go out once in a while or whatever, right? But I have no money. That's the issue that I have. You know what you need to do? You need to cut out every single other thing that could distract you, like going to the gym. Crazy, right? The guy who is like kind of talking about self-improvement is telling you to don't work out. Yeah, sometimes you need to do it. Because the truth is, you can become anyone you want. There are no limitations, bro. You can become a fucking astronaut in the next 10 years if you're going to dedicate your life. You can become a billionaire. I know it sounds fucking insane, it sounds ridiculous coming from a guy who haven't done that himself, but about like 2 years ago, I would have never even dreamed of making 1K a month. In my country, the minimum wage is like what, 800 euros? Some shit like that. And you need to work like really hard to get that money. It's like difficult job, whatever. I never thought I will be making 1K a month. Right now I do. And I'm closing like 1K deals, so my business is growing faster than ever. Why? Because I just chose one thing and I stuck with it. You can achieve anything you want. There are no limitations, nothing like that. Maybe you can't become like NBA player if you're 5'4" or some shit, but you get a point, right? There are almost no limitations unless you're going to go out there and try to achieve 10 different goals at once. Truly just go in there, and you know how all of the people say for you, go and sacrifice stuff in life. They are not wrong. I will agree. I know it sounds cheesy as fuck, but that's the truth. You need to sacrifice some of this stuff from your life in order to achieve other stuff that matters for you more. So you do this little exercise, right? You find the stuff that truly matters for you in your life right now. Maybe it's your money. Maybe you're jacked, your mental health is good, but you just have no money. You find this one goal, you remove absolutely everything else from your life, and you dedicate your life towards that one thing until you make it happen. And it's going to be hard, bro. It is going to be extremely, extremely, extremely difficult. It depends from the goal you're trying to achieve, but most of the times, it's going to be hard. You will get a temptation to go to the pull-up bar and do some pull-ups. Of course, you can do it, but you will get a temptation of going out there and pursuing the other goal because you just got a bit bored of this one. Stay with it. You chose this one path, stay with it until you make it happen. Then you're satisfied with it, you can go and add other stuff into your life. Okay? You can maintain other stuff in your life, but never ever expect to grow. You're not going to be able to become fucking. Maybe there are some cases, right? But it's just like way more difficult. You can go out there and become jacked and at the same time make a business, grow a business up to like 10K a month, 100K a month, whatever, right? But it's going to be way more difficult. What you need to do is just understand you can become anyone you want. There are no limitations, but you can't be everything you want. You need to find a priority and focus on the priority that you have. I hope that made sense, bro, because for me, that was the number one thing that changed everything for me, that got me to start making money online, maybe and other stuff. I still look decent. That's kind of like the proof that you can still go out there and maintain other stuff that you have built over the years. It's just that you are going to remove other stuff that's holding you back and only maintain it and focus on the priority task that you have. By the way, before you leave, bro, I have this one simple thing we do at the end of every single one of our videos. Go and comment a word phone case down below in the comments. Why? Because it's just funny as fuck, bro. I like just going out there and getting other people confused when they go to the comments. They have their attention spans of goldfishes, so they have no clue why people are commenting that. So if you, my fucking legend, have watched this video till the end, go and comment a word phone case down below in the comments. Appreciate that, bro. Let's make other people confused. You can also go and click the top link in the description. There I have a free school community that you can join, and I'm going to give you an exclusive gift if you join from this specific video. Or no, I'm not going to be able to filter out. But basically, when you join, you have a free 101 call with me. I'm going to give you value. We are going to make sure you stay super consistent with your habits, etc. Very, very nice talking to you, man. See you soon. Boo!